How strong is China's military science and technology? Do the United States and its allies really dare to fight China? The answer is that today's China is not the same. Don't think that they are going to war with China when you see the large joint military exercises of the United States and its allies. The US military launched the largest air exercise since the Cold War. 300 fighter jets took off. Self-defense cyber exercise involving 19 countries. Simulation of various war scenarios against China. The B-21 stealth bomber joins the exercise for the first time. Attempt to penetrate the Dongfeng missile site. Low-altitude missile test. Attempt to cover the islands in the South China Sea. On the surface, it seems dangerous. In fact, most of the American exercises are a test of strategy. They do not dare to go to real war with China. In terms of military power, China has taken the lead in the world in military technology after many years of development. In terms of air power, modern aircraft, such as the J-20, J-16, J-35, are excellent, especially the latest version of the J-20. Our country's self-developed fifth-generation fighter aircraft has high stealth, situational awareness, and is agile and fast. The US F-22 and F-35 also have advanced air-to-air missiles that can attack from a long distance. In terms of the Navy, China's Liaoning, Shandong, and Fujian ships form a strong maritime combat force. The Type 055 destroyer in the aircraft carrier group is considered the most powerful destroyer in the world. It is equipped with YJ-21 supersonic missiles with a range of up to 1,500 kilometers and can accurately target enemy ships. American aircraft carriers are afraid to come close. The US has 11 nuclear aircraft carriers, but many of them have been retired or have not undergone major changes in decades, while China's Dongfeng missiles are the country's main defense. The DF-21D is called the aircraft carrier killer. In 2016, it pushed back a US aircraft carrier. The DF-26 can hit US bases like Guam. The DF-27 hypersonic missile neutralizes US missile defenses. Strategically, if the US launches a nuclear attack on China, it will face great dangers. Despite the attack on the coastal areas, the background of the Western North will remain stable and will be able to launch a devastating counterattack. The United States will not cross the threshold of nuclear war. In addition, the United States has many international allies, but when it comes to the actual choice of war with China, most of them will have concerns. The allies are not willing to join China in a conflict with the heart. This alliance is actually a pile of sand because no matter how many countries the United States unites, at the time of war, there will only be a China-US fight. The weapons of other countries, such as the Philippines and Japan, are mainly imported from the US. Now there is a war of technology. No matter how many countries unite, the number of people has no practical meaning. Consider the cost of war. If the United States starts a war with China, heavy military expenditures will be required. A long war will destroy the American economy. China has a complete industrial system and powerful production capacity. It can mobilize resources quickly in a war. In today's global economy, there are deep economic relations between China and the United States. American businesses and financial markets will be severely affected if a war breaks out. In the game between major powers, interests are considered first and last. Look at the military industry and technological reserves. China's military-industrial capacity is 10 times that of the United States. China is the world's largest manufacturer. When war breaks out, many Chinese companies can switch to military production. Military production can be rapidly increased in wartime. China is ahead in many important areas in technological research and development. It provides continuous power for the upgrade of military equipment. Whether it is actual war results or weapons and equipment, China has demonstrated strong military power. This makes the United States and its allies clearly understand that it is not wise to go to war with China. If the United States could really defeat China, it would have done so already. The United States would never dare to take the step of war. It clearly knows that there is no benefit in a war with China, but an unbearable price will have to be paid. If you found this breakdown powerful and eye-opening, don't forget to like the video, drop your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to subscribe for more geopolitical insights and military analysis.